Hi guys, good morning. Here's my simple, sometimes complicated morning routine. First thing I do is wake up in the morning. Although this particular day it was a struggle, you guys, it was a struggle. I'm a morning person, no doubt. But the particular day I off my alarm like multiple times. I think I finally got up like 6:30. There were about 6:20. I can't even remember now. But I knew it was a struggle. See, I went back to bed to lay down. Anyway, we'll be doing this morning routine and also I'll be sharing with you guys something that has been in my mind lately. So I take my time in the morning sometimes, like I said. This particular day was a struggle. I had like a couple of busy weeks before this day. It was really a struggle getting off my bed. So yeah, that was how much I took time. It's not like me, I wake up like 5:30, but the particular day it was 6:30 and I was not ready to stand up. But anyway, let's talk about what has been on my mind lately. So lately I've been dealing with some kind of emotions of not being enough. Yeah, not being enough. First thing I do when I start my bed is to off my fan, you guys. My family have this allergy kind of thing in the morning where we tend to sneeze and itch our nose, itch our throat. So in the morning, I just to stand up and off my fan because it has worked like throughout the night. I off my fan. You guys know that one and A, so NEPA and AC and I are not flush right now. So once I'm done with that, next thing I do is to like on my water heater. If there's light, if there's no light, it will still be hot from yesterday. And then I do like a small workout session to wake me up. Sometimes it depends on my mood that morning. This morning I felt so tired, so I wanted something that had like a bit of dancing, a bit of cardio, stuff like that. But other days, some days I do like just focusing on my body. Some days I focus on my belly, while sometimes I focus on my hips and my legs, my muscles. But today I was really wanted something that was going to shake up my entire body. So yeah. So I usually do this for like sometimes 15 minutes in a day. Sometimes it depends on my mood, like I said. 15 to 20 minutes in a day every morning before I do other things. Back to what I was saying. I said I've been feeling somehow this past couple of weeks. I've been feeling rejected. Not because of anything in particular, but just being overly stimulated and being overwhelmed with the dating scene. No, and I don't talk about this much, but then also kind of just thinking about my life and how I feel like I'm not doing enough and life is not going on well with me, and it's just been a lot. And with the economy in Nigeria right now, it's just been a lot on me. Some days I find myself thinking, oh, I'm still in my father's house. What am I going to do next? Am I going to like move out when I'm ready to get married? Because I'm not even married, no marriage, no child, and I'm always so exhausted. My finances are not doing so great right now. But then part of what is also disturbing me because I'm like, okay, I'm not where I am financially. I tend to like once in a while invest in stock market and all of those things, right? But financially I'm not there, and I kind of just worry about how like my life is going to be, about how like if I get married, I have my children, what life I want to give to them. So I've been spending the past couple of weeks thinking, and then also just mourning some lost relationship, some failed friends, failed investment, failed exam. I wrote an exam and I didn't pass. It just hasn't been really overwhelming, especially in the month of March. The month of March is already a lot for me personally, but then in the month of March, the Women's Day, it wasn't intentional. The Women's Day, and then seeing people post their accomplishments and stuff like that, it really just took me off balance. And for the next couple of weeks after March, I was tired. Anyway, I just finished praying, so I didn't feel my prayer. Right now, I'm doing my Bible study. I tend to lie on my bed when I'm doing my Bible study. I just feel like I'm very comfortable when I'm doing my Bible study. I use the U version app to do my Bible study every morning. They have this verse of the day, and there's like this teaching and this devotional that you read, and it's really nice. This is not a sponsor, that this is just me saying things that have really worked for me. And after that, once I'm done my devotional, most times I'm done my devotional between 6:45 to 7 a.m. But because I said today was a lot, my devotional today I finished by 7:15. So I immediately upped on next level prayer by Pastor Polachi, and I joined. Most times I join when I'm doing like my basic morning things. I'm arranging my bed, having my bath, all of those things. So presently, right now, I'm trying to lay my bed. Once I'm done laying my bed, I head up to the bedroom, brush and bathe. I don't leave my room until I've had my bath in the morning most days, except it's weekends. But most days I feel like I have my bath and leave my room. That's what I was saying. Yes, like I said, I've been feeling so downcasted and overwhelmed and overstimulated by the entire thing. But one thing I'm grateful to God for is the community that He has given me. I wasn't saying a lot to people, but people could sense it from my conversations, from my being unable to like move my body. Ever my dad even asking me, am I okay? Do I need a break? And all of those things. I should go out more often. I'm just like, if I go, I'm going to spend more money. And the one just go out, take a walk, and you feel better. I remember talking to my therapist about that. I should give myself some grace. I'm still very young. I shouldn't let things overwhelm me. And then, yes, thank God for that. But then I felt better, to be honest. But then after a couple of days, I went back into my shell, and I was just there feeling like a rejected stone, basically, because I applied for some job and I didn't get it. Because many disappointments, basically, it's just been a lot. I'm not going to lie. So, like I said, the community has been very nice, very, very good, very, very, they've been on my side. I'm not going to lie, it's really hard, but they've been there for me, my siblings, my brothers, my friends. I spoke with a senior colleague, a senior friend of mine. She's way older than me. The other day, and I was telling her how I was feeling. She just said that she was like that. I'm overthinking things. Is it too bad to overthink things? And she said I should try not thinking too much, and I should also try to lay things at the feet of Jesus. As much as I want to, as much as I'm supposed to do that, right? I'm human. I tend to worry a lot, and financially, right now, it's my major concern. I'm not there, and it's just been a lot. So with that, I've just been struggling, really, really struggling. I've struggled this past couple of. In fact, I've struggled since beginning of this year. Let me not lie. I've been really struggling, but I'm taking some time off to do things that I genuinely love, which I don't even know what it is anymore. But oh well, I'm going to get into the know of things. I'm taking some time off to like refresh myself. Take some time off to not do anything, just relax and rest. Even though resting sometimes feels like a chore. Like today now, I've been on my bed since, but I am still as exhausted as I was when I woke up in the morning. So one thing I want to do is to like go for like some skincare, some alone time. I booked a sip and paint, just a private session for myself alone. All this things is money, but we thank God for the provision of how He has brought the money He has brought so far. Another thing again I want to say is having Christ is, I know most of you are not Christians, but I'm a big believer. Having Christ in all of these situations has been very, very awesome. Some days I don't, sometimes it's very hard to trust Him. This couple of days has been really hard to trust Him. I'm not going to lie. But then having Christ in my life has been nothing but a blessing. The other day I was talking to a friend of mine, a quiet time partner, and I was talking about how like life has been overwhelming so far. And we're like, well, our real constitution so far is the fact that we have Christ. and that we know that all things work together for good of those that love the Lord. And also just being basking in the goodness of God. One thing I'm learning to do these days is to count my blessings every day, count the things that went good for me throughout that day, because it's easy for us to remember the bad things and not remember the good things when we're feeling overwhelmed. So one thing I've started doing recently is to count the things that I did positively during the day at night. Remember the things that I did that brought about a smile on my face, or for some people that I love that are around me. So it's just been very, like I said, I'm taking it one day at a time. I know that it's not easy, but one day at a time, taking it one day at a time. And yeah, so I'm having my bath here. I take some time in the bedroom. I think I did my skincare, my facial. I don't think I showed my facials here. I think so. I'm not even sure right now. Yeah, I'm doing my skincare now after having my bath. I have a separate towel for my face. And you guys can see I'm having like serious acne. It's just part of what is disturbing me too. I feel like also when I'm stressed, like my body reacts differently. My skin is not skin that particular period. I tend to gain some weight when I'm stressed. And nobody will believe that I'm so stressed in this particular video. So I'm using my cleansing toner, Neutrogena, eliminating blackheads. I've been using it for the past, I don't know how many years, but it's been really good on my skin. This particular product, I haven't seen it in a long time. So I've been using it. So I've not been doing it every day, maybe like once a week. But with this acne on my face, I've been doing like maybe twice a week because of how I'm trying to mice the product. So once I'm done with that, I do it to my neck. Once I'm done, I use the fan to get my face dried on time because time is going. I need to go and do that thing for the day. Once I'm done, I use my daily moisturizer by Beauty Formula. It has vitamin C. This on my face, and then I just rub it and seal it in. And then once I'm done, I use the OG Vaseline, the blue seal. It's just, see you guys, you're not using Vaseline to to lock up all this moisture. You're just wasting your time because Vaseline is the ultimate. I just use small because weather has been really hot, so I just use very little today. Like I said, I use a lot of fan in the morning, so I'm on the fan to dry my face so that it's easier for me to just move on to the next thing I need to do. And once I'm done with that, I use this lip balm. No, I think it's a lip balm to over my lip. Just kind of like give like a full care. And one thing I do that people don't do is clean my navel. I clean my navel every morning. I didn't show it here because it's down there. I do that every morning because I feel like moisture tends to stay there along, and because of how inside it is, it tends to smell. So I tend to clean my navel every morning. Yes. So once I'm done with that, I just take care of myself, brush my hair, and then I use a perfume. Because I'm a lover of perfume, love to smell good. Use perfume, and then once I'm done with that, I take my probiotics in the morning, and then I get dressed. Take my probiotics in the morning on an empty stomach. I've been doing this for the past couple of months, and I've really seen a great improvement in my gut health. So that's what I've been doing so far. Anyway, you guys, I want to know, is there anything you're dealing with? Are you feeling overwhelmed right now by the economy of the world, by the economy of this country? If you're in Nigeria, how are you feeling? Once I'm done with that, I go to the kitchen, leave my for the first time, then refill my bottled water, and then bring it back to the room, and then I'm done my skincare for the day. So thank you so much for watching and listening to me. I hope you consider subscribing. If you're not subscribed, please give it a thumbs up, share with your loved ones, and also let me know how are you feeling, how are you coping with this economy of this Nigeria right now, how are you coping with the economy of the world, how are things everywhere, how are you guys doing, hope you're not feeling overwhelmed, like you're not feeling overwhelmed. Hope you guys are managing, and then also if you want to know that God has a greater plan for us. That says what? For I know the plans I have for you, plans of good and not evil, to give you an expected end. So put that in mind, and I pray that God will help us to hold on to His promises every day of our lives. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Take care, and don't forget to be kind to one another and give yourself some grace. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.